welcome back to the Fix Your English program. So in this program, here's how it works. I'll give you a sentence, and that sentence might either have a grammatical mistake or it might just be something that could be improved to sound more natural or fluent. Okay, let's dive into it. Now, I've got a sentence for you. Actually, two sentences. The monkey swung from the tree. It was laughing and shouting. Since the sentence "it was laughing and shouting" is referring to the same monkey, so we can make the sentence more interesting and fluent by combining it using a compound participial phrase. So here, laughing and shouting is our compound participial phrase. But what exactly is a compound participial phrase? Okay, a compound participial phrase includes two or more participles or actions connected by and or commas. It still functions like one big modifier. So, compound participial phrase is a group of two or more participles, often verbs ending in ing or ed, that are connected by and or commas. Even though it includes multiple actions, the whole phrase functions like one modifier, giving us extra information about the subject. You'll often find participial phrases at the beginning or end of a sentence. Okay, let's go back to our example. The monkey swung from the tree. It was laughing and shouting. So when we rewrite it, we get the monkey swung from the tree, laughing and shouting. Here's how it breaks down. Laughing and shouting is a compound participial phrase. So this phrase tells us what the monkey was doing at the same time. And the monkey swung from the tree is the main clause. Now you might ask, if this is a compound participial phrase, then what would a regular non-compound participial phrase be? So, good question. A participial phrase is a group of words that begins with a present or past participle and adds information about a noun in a sentence. So it means a participial phrase, not compound, is simply a group of words starting with a participle that adds extra detail about a noun. So, present participles end in ing. For example, smiling, jumping, and running. Past participles usually end in ed, en, or irregular forms like played, eaten, gone. So, rather than just talking about it, let's look at a few examples to understand more clearly. Here we go. Laughing loudly and clapping their hands. The children enjoyed the magic show. So the phrase laughing loudly and clapping their hands is our compound participial phrase. It tells us how the children enjoyed the show, making the sentence more vivid and expressive. So example sentence number 2 is, the boy stood by the gate, crying, shaking, and calling for his mom. This time, we have 3 actions in one smooth phrase. All those ing verbs, crying, shaking, calling, paint a clearer picture of the boy's emotions. Okay, example sentence number 3. Surprised and confused, the cat stared at the mirror. Here, we're using 2 past participles, surprised and confused. Together, they describe the state the cat was in while looking at its reflection. Okay, so when should you use compound participial phrases? Number 1, when you want to describe more than one action or feeling at the same time. Number 2, when you want your writing to sound more descriptive and fluent. Okay. Number 3, when you want to give extra details without starting a whole new sentence. That's what I wanted to share with you today. When you combine 2 sentences into one using this method, it makes your writing stronger and smoother. So it becomes a powerful way to make your writing sound more natural and expressive. Okay, so that was our lesson about compound participial phrases. If you've ever had a sentence in mind but weren't sure whether it sounded right, drop your sentence in the comments. I'd love to help. Bye. Thanks for watching. See you later.